Cool. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks for showing up to the first True World meeting. Um, yeah, it's been a crazy couple months getting all this together, but I do appreciate every one of you guys supporting us, whether just flying in, you know, bugs, all that. So I want to take that time out to appreciate every one of you guys. Also, the whole staff team here came together. Every one of you guys, they've been in it from the start. I've got Steven and CJ helping me out on the dev side. Honestly, it's been a huge help because I realized how much of an undertaking it was for one person. So having them on on the team definitely helps get a lot of stuff done faster and more efficient. And it's very nice to have another pair of eyes that we bounce off each other well with certain things and learn from each other. So it's very good. Um, I'm just gonna get right into it. And one of the couple things we want to go over from the development side is obviously when we announced that we were going live, we said it was technically an open beta type of thing where we just let anybody. So that concept still applies. Like we're not going to wipe or anything, but things are still being worked out. The economy is one of those. Some of the jobs might be, another example. Everything is still brand new to everybody. And the only way we can find this stuff out is by playing, going in and finding these things. It's really hard to do that when we were just doing a small team of like 5. We really needed to see more numbers and actually see people to test random stuff, and it's been working. We have been seeing a lot of bugs and we've been trying to take care of them as needed. But just to throw it out there, anything you see that's wrong or you think is not right, throw in a ticket, ask us about it. It might be something we oversaw, or it could be something that we actually did, and we'll explain why we did it this way. So, a few things just for anybody new here or doesn't know about it. Our parking script is kind of different than other cities. You could park your car outside, third eye it, hit store, it parks your car, nobody can rob it, nothing like that. Anywhere near a garage, or you could just store it in your garage like you're normally used to. It's just a new thing that I know it seems to be working around. Everyone's getting the word, but that's something out there. Yesterday we released. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. Steven saw it in another city, and we were like watching it, and I was like, "That's dope." And we decided, well, let's just try to build it, and we kind of built it. I mean, we did build it and put it out there, and so far it's been working. There's been a few bugs. I know there's bugs in it where like you take out a car and like 1,000 of them spawn. It happens once in a while. If it still happens, let us know. I think I fixed it. What was happening is if 2 people were like opening the car, like taking out a car at the same time, it would run it like more than once. So it would like spawn it 3 or 4 times. So I think we kind of mitigated that a little bit. But like I said, that's a good example of if you see something like that, let us know. We'll try to get it. We'll try to get it working. Yesterday we released the housing shells. There's 650 plus shells that are scattered across the map that are open concept MLO type house. Walk right in.
They're all MLOs, chat. They're all MLOs. So there's like 400 down in the south side. There's a couple up in Mirror Park. Uh, Basically just look around. If you see a house, contact D8. That's basically what
Yeah.
we have to say.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn it over to. I know our D8 guy is Enzo. He wants to talk about D8 a little bit and just about the housing. So I'll let Enzo speak on that.
Well, you pretty much said it all, but hello everybody. Love to see everyone here. So like they said, yep, 650 new MLO walk-ins all over the place. So, and they're all different. So they're also based off their exterior. They will be slightly more expensive than your regular shell and IPLs because they're not an instance. So as you probably know, when you walk into a shell or an IPL, you're basically teleporting into your own little world. It's not a live setting like a walk-in that they added, right? So those are in a live setting. People can see you through the window, see what you're doing. So yeah, put some blinds or something, I guess. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all I had. I kind of also wanted to just add something to the first point that JP mentioned about opening tickets with media proof and stuff like that for bugs and stuff. But what's great about that is also that JP, Steven, CJ, they are super active. Like they will fix they will fix that like right away. Like often if you open a ticket, they'll say it's fixed for next restart. You know what I mean? So don't be shy. Bring us all the problems that you can. We want to optimize the server and give you the best experience possible. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and I've been hearing some things. Obviously, a lot of us came from another city, from that same city, and I'm not going to speak about that in those terms. But I want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm pretty approachable. If there's anything wrong, just come. Even if it's something that is correct, I will let you know and tell you why, or this is the reason, and we can have a conversation. So don't be afraid to be like, hey, this is, just don't be afraid to come to me, to Steve, anybody on the staff team. Honestly, we're all pretty cool, but we want to be as approachable as possible and be able to help you understand anything that you're curious about. And then a lot of the times they actually might be something that we've overlooked, or something that's a bug, or something that we didn't think about. So like, just let us know. Don't be afraid. Um, we're all like building the city together. And the community is really the big piece of that, not us. Like, yes, I have ideas, Steven has ideas, Enzo has ideas, but the community is who's the ones that are planning it day in, day out. So we want your feedback 100%. That segues me into my next conversation. That's for you, Knox. Um, so we want to know about the F10 menu, the illegal jobs, not the heist, but the illegal jobs. So Steve and I have been talking a lot. Luke has been involved in a lot of these conversations, and we're like not sure about them. I'm gonna throw a poll out, so don't. I mean, you could say it in the chat, but I'm gonna throw a poll. You can come up and speak about it when we start speaking, but I'm gonna throw a poll out right now. It's in the polls. I really just want to know if you like it or not. It's a yes or no question, and then if you want to speak more about it or have any feedback, throw it in the chat, or if you want to speak, when we get on stage, you can do that too. But we have some ideas on like a version 2.0 for like Crim side, because what I have noticed is like I'm not seeing super criminal activity. That could just be because it's just a new, it's still early on. We're a month in. People are still getting their feet wet, but we want that. I kind of wanted just that feedback on that side of things, as well as civilian and the cop side. So, um, go ahead and look in the polls, and then vote for me, and then anybody wants to speak on that. Um, sorry, someone's coming in my door. You can't type in the chat, but you just did. Oh, sorry, I can't read. You can type in the polls chat. That's fun. I'll fix that. I think we went over this. Any bug reports, please try to give me a video or a F8 or some type of error. It helps Steve and CJ and I, or even just the regular staff team, test that specific thing. So that way we're not spending, 3 hours on something that, we can just look at and be like, oh no, you're just doing it wrong. Or we know exactly what point in the script that it's failing. So we can go directly to that, that point in the code, and not have to do it all the way through. And it's just more effective to have a video for all of us. I think that was it for me on the dev side. Steven, if you have anything more, or if not, then we could turn it over to anyone else on the staff team that has something on their end.
I think you pretty much hit it on the head, but like, I guess like anything and everything. Like I think like anything for crafting or like mining, anything like that. Just like give a shout. That's pretty much it.
Luke asked me to let you guys know our Easter pack was supposed to be ending tonight. We're just gonna extend that till Easter because it's an Easter pack, so it'll be up there if anybody's interested in that. What is it, the R33 or whatever? Yeah. At this point, if y'all want to start coming up here and talking, any feedback, anything, any changes you guys want, now's the time to speak up. Um, like Enzo said, if you guys aren't comfortable with speaking, throw it in discussion, or you can DM Enzo and he'll get those questions to us.
Uh, did we mention the out of character chatter? I mean, otherwise, roleplay's been really solid in the city, but still hearing like the references to government and them making changes and things like that. If we could just kill that as a community, that'd be pretty solid. Um, Especially when it comes to like your illegal activities, the government isn't regulating or changing them, so it doesn't really make sense in your roleplay. But otherwise, like roleplay as a whole has been pretty solid from what we see. Kill the government as a community. There you go.
Shopping that gives you mats, definitely something we can look at. That goes into like that F10 menu because there's the card shopping in there. So we're looking at if we don't like that script, just, Steve and I already kind of have plans for like either getting rid of it and revamping it with different scripts, similar to like how we just did the smash and grabs. So the smash and grab that currently was in that F10 menu kind of sucked. It was like in one area and pretty simple. So we were kind of used to a different one where you can go to cars and smash it. And so we actually just developed our own. Like that's a custom one. Now we own it. Like it's ours. So we can add to it, make better features. So we're kind of on that. We're kind of on that like wavelength as far as like trying to either if we can create it ourselves and have something custom, great. Because it's obviously something that the community wants and we can customize it around what the community wants to some degree. So that's where we're kind of leading towards. Obviously there's some things that are just so crazy that I'm not at that level to be able to create, gonna be honest. But for the most part there's a lot of stuff that we can attempt or even consider creating ourselves. So that's where that F10 menu comes in. um yeah, all you get is money. We probably could. There is a loophole in the F10 menu. That's something you could change. If that's the only issue, is just the rewards from the chopping, we could definitely change that. That's simple to do. If the whole script itself you don't mind, then that's okay. Are the Tibex prices going to be lowered? It's a little spendy right now for exclusive. So I'm going to be honest with this. The Tebex prices for the one-on-ones are higher on purpose, because we we really didn't want one-of-ones because it really loses that ability to be able to have anybody else. I get that's the point of a one-on-one. From a player standpoint, that's great. From a server standpoint, kind of sucks because now you're limited to that one car being in the city and that's it. So in order to combat that, yeah, they're going to be a little priced higher. So that way, if you really want that exclusivity, that's how it happens, right? If otherwise, there's the option where you can the lower tier, you could get that same car, but it's not a one of one. It's just the way that we've decided to run things. Um, it's not like we're forcing you to pay that much money, right? Unless that's what you want. Otherwise, you can go and buy the same car, but have it for for 5 or 6 people that we could sell and
Enzo
yeah,
wants
we
to
have to
speak.
sit there. Yeah, 1 second. That match.
No, I'm just gonna answer this now. No, Tariq asked about the boosting or racing. So we have plans to change it, obviously. There's no racing yet. We just have to test everything first, make sure it's good, and then we'll push it out. But until now, what you have is what you have.
Definitely is in the works. There's going to be racing and potentially a different boosting. Um, like Steven said, in the works, testing it. I don't foresee it being any more than at least at the very most a week. Could be any time this week, but yeah, it's something that is like on our priority list to get out there because we currently don't have anything really good out there now. So
On top of that, I know we went over this like 10 times, but about the bugs and stuff. Uh, we put all those properties that got put in, they're all in different places. Obviously, it's gonna affect um different areas around the map. So if your business or whatever, etc. I know uh Mirror Park and Yellow Jack have already said something about their businesses. Uh, I'm working on. I know I finished up Mirror Park. I'm working on the Yellow Jack one. If there's any more that come up or any future ones, just let us know. We'll get it situated.
We got Enzo
uh,
up here.
y-
We
oh,
good?
go ahead, Enzo.
I
Yeah, yeah.
wasn't trying to talk over people.
No, I didn't realize you were in
Um,
here. Sorry.
so I don't know if Bill's warned you about me yet, but I'm here, so here I am. I was doing a bunch of growing, and I wanted to come at you guys with facts and stats. So here I am. I was doing a lot of the Blue Dream. The first quality of life thing I'm gonna ask for is, can we please get a confirm to destroy button when we grow in weed? Because I keep fucking up. So like it asks you if you want to destroy the weed plant, when you just flex E on it.
Yeah.
I may or may not have a problem by accidentally flexing E before I should. If we can just get it confirmed, yeah, all right. I keep fucking up.
We can change it from an E to
Yeah.
like you have
But,
to.
are you sure you want to destroy this? Yes.
Also sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, I agree
No,
with that one.
100%. No, it is 100%. But
We'll
quality
take
of
a
life.
look at it, man. We'll take a look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
it.
I was also gonna talk about some more things. Quality of life stuff. If we could switch the crafting table, get it like a piece of plastic makes 15 baggies, even though they're only $1 at U-Tool. I figured it's more RP versus NPC shit with U-Tool. I think it'd be a good change. And to get into the numbers, in order to make fertilizer, it took me about an hour of dumpster diving. In order to get about 30. Plus the grow time versus sell time, about an hour to grow and about an hour for 100 bags. So currently, if Blue Dream sold at max 130 for 100 bags, that's only 13K, and that's 3.5 man hours ish.
Mm.
So the breakdown really fucking sucks for selling weed. Um, it might seem over dramatic for the numbers that I'm about to give, but hear me out. Um, Blue Dream, I feel like it being one of the top strains, if not the top, other than the White Widow OG, should sell for about 725 to 800 per. Hear me out. Uh, it takes about 3 hours to get 100 bags. Not to mention you have to clean that, which is an automatic 25% haircut currently until people start getting deeper in the crim world. So that averages out to be about 18 to 20K over those 3 hours, also divided by the amount of people that maybe helped with it too that you gotta break that up with. So over the man hours, you're really only looking at about 18 to 20K an hour. So at those prices, counting the money cleaning and everything too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and that kind of does fit.
and I felt like it didn't break the economy. It was still within
Yeah.
reasonable numbers.
Well, obviously,
If
we want to get that a little bit higher for the risk associated with it. So, like hearing that, it does sound a little high, but there's also that risk involved, and so I do think we for sure can increase it around in that area. I
yeah,
would, we'll have to look at it, the
and
numbers
that's
for the
just because
economy, but
Blue
yeah.
Dream's one of the top ones. The other ones would obviously be less than that. But also, I'm only noticing about a 50% return on seeds, which is sucks. I was hoping we could do a if the plant is 100% quality, could we do a 1-to-1 return of the seed, like
The
instead
fact that
of
you're getting 50% on the seed is kind of crazy because I think the better off the quality plan is, I think the worst chance you get of getting a seed back in
okay, so
general.
that's intended.
Um, it was just like a throw in, see what people think. Like obviously, like we're open to the suggestions, right? So no one said anything until now.
Yeah.
I was hoping like we would just get one seed back if the plant is 100%. If it's not, then you don't. If you fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, I mean we could look at do it. I would like same thing. Like I'm kind of more interested about like the whole. You said like one baggie is like a plastic or whatever, right?
So in order to make one baggie, you need two plastic. And I was hoping
Mm-hmm.
again, they're only $1 from U-Tool, but again, NPC stuff versus character driven stuff.
Yeah, like that,
I was
like I want to see like, cause like I didn't set up like the crafting side, right? I don't know what it looks like in terms of mats. Like obviously, I know people like grinding, like it's something to do besides sit at a empty business all day. No offense,
no for
but
sure.
um, like just I'm like JP said, we're open to anything in terms of everything, right? Uh, I'm more interested on seeing the matches because I know, like I said, people like to grind. So
Yeah,
So
I mean,
what would
go
you
ahead.
recommend? What would you recommend for the bags if we were to make a change for those?
I mean, they're just plastic baggies, so I didn't think it was hugely game breaking. I would have said like one plastic makes 10 baggies or something like that, maybe 15.
Yeah. So you just want more output for each. Yeah, that makes sense.
They're
And
literally just
that's in the crafting table, or is that somewhere
yeah,
else?
yeah. Currently in the crafting table under drugs.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I've done so much. So I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget what I did. Um. Okay. Yeah. That could be something we could just change, and that makes sense though. Like you're right. One piece of plastic could turn into like 5 to 10 baggage or something like that. So
Yeah. And my last one, other than the amount and seeds, is going to be the decay timer. Um, I'll do a grow of 12, and then if I'm not perfect, by the time I get to the last one, it's already like 95% quality. So it decays really quick in a grow. It only takes maybe 2 minutes to harvest all 12 plants. I think it's a really fast decay timer.
So hold on, I'm writing this down. So give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll be like, where the hell are these changes? And I'll be like, oh,
I mean, I
um,
put it all in a notepad if you want that.
oh
I have
god,
no. We have. I mean, you can. I mean, I'm writing it down, and we have our board with the developers that we just type stuff in and work out of. So if I add it, I'll make sure it gets done. So you said decay timer, and then what? Then the seed drops, right? Was the other one? The seed drop, RNG, I guess, and then the baggies and the crafting table. Cool. All right, you can keep talking. Sorry.
Thank you.
I mean, that was pretty much it. At those prices, we're only making 18 to 20K an hour clean. So that was it for me.
Oh yeah, and then just money. Sweet. All right, I do have all that written down.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll take
Cancel
that
confirm
away.
button. Love you.
Oh yeah, cancel confirm button. Thank you. Awesome. And then anything else? Anything else just in the city in general? Any other comments about anything else?
I normally
Or
tackle like 1 or 2
suggestions?
things at a time. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
See you.
First yapper.
Yeah, get this yapper out of here, man. Golly, dude, he just doesn't shut. Okay,
All right. Let's see.
who's the other one that raised their hand?
Yeah, someone raised their hand and left. Anything in here in the chat? Anybody paid attention to the chat? I haven't been.
It was Connor.
It was one of the Gambettis.
Oh yeah, Connor's
Yeah,
Zach
Connor.
raised his hand.
He put his
I
hand.
will,
up.
all
We'll
right.
get Zach up in here.
Yeah, we get Zach.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Everybody else.
Hello.
I have a little bit of a laundry list.
That's
Just a
fine.
mix of items and quality of life stuff. So I'll just go down the list and then go from there. I'm gonna start with this basic stuff and then go into the other stuff. For the items, I was wondering if it's either already in development or something that you guys oversaw, whatever the case may be, for a harness, either built into the cars or an item that you carry around, something that I think would be pretty nice. We still have both flying out of cars and certain stuff you want seat belts. I don't know if that's an issue, but harness would be nice. Um, Sprays to mark territories for criminals and stuff like that. I'm not sure if either we haven't found it or if it's just not at U-Tool, whatever the case may be there. Um, just something
We'll have
to think
something in the
about.
works for that. The
Awesome.
sprays.
Awesome. Something I did want to see is weight, if possible, just because nothing's listed at for weight, at least to my knowledge, from what I've been seeing. I'm not sure if it's just me, or if weights aren't listed on items, just to know how heavy stuff is.
They're not listed in the inventory itself if you hover over it.
Oh, it's okay. That makes a lot
I
more
don't know.
sense.
I'm honestly
Let me
asking. I don't know
see.
if anybody's in the city right
No,
now.
it's not.
Is it just
I'm
say
looking at
that?
it.
Okay.
It
I
just says
can look
item.
for
It just says item and then durability, and then there's no weight listed anywhere on it. I'm looking at like a radio and like a phone and other
Yeah,
different
no,
stuff.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
there's
So
no way to tie to him. It's just pocket space.
I mean, you do
yeah,
have your overall weight inside the top, but yeah, the per item weight isn't in there. That's fine. We can look into that. It shouldn't be an issue.
thank you. Cool. So that's the item stuff. Oh, one more thing I had
Mhm.
for or two things. One, for bleed. I'm not sure if it's intended for bandages not to stop it or
Correct.
any of the other
It's
pharmacy stuff.
that's
It's not
intended.
right. It's
It's
intended.
intended.
Okay. Is there any
Yeah.
way to get anything to
Well,
stop bleed, or is it just a hospital trip?
we will make it so so cops and EMS have the item to stop bleeds. Otherwise you'd have to check in. The only issue the only issue is the one item. So there, I guess we could sell that item.
We'll
I guess we
figure
could
it
sell
out,
that.
man. We'll
We'll
figure
figure
it
it
Yeah.
out. One of the
Yeah, that's
items
okay.
just does. There's one item that does everything, right? And we don't want to sell that because then you
Gotcha.
could just
Okay.
you could just basically heal
Yeah.
yourself and never have any RP, right? But we
Yeah.
also want to make it so like if cops and EMS isn't around and all you have is a bleed, you're not going to go spend $500 just for a bleed.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I get what you're
So
saying.
yeah.
We can put that out there. I'm
Some
gonna add that
some
down.
I was gonna say something to help out. Something that we were tossing around in our little group was like a tourniquet, just to stop
Well,
bleed.
well
Just
that is one that is the
oh.
issue. I just gotta look at
Gotcha.
the code to make sure that it's not a EMS
blocked.
item only. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
If it's not, then we can just throw those in in wherever the bandages are and just sell them with the bandages.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Something else might be intended, might be something that you guys want to look at. For ammonia, we noticed it was a global timer. Um, is that something that's intended, or is it like we can do it player per player and have a unique timer on it.
For which one? Sorry.
Ammonia,
For the-
the item.
for getting it, like for getting it
Yeah.
out of the location.
Out of the valve, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's on a global timer and not a unique one.
I believe
We'll
we
take a
can
look
look.
at
I don't know honestly, but I can look at the code.
Because you only get it's like 12 every 15, but that's like for the whole server.
I mean, that's not bad. If anything, worst case is we could lower the timer if it's stuck at global. But if it's not, we can make it by player.
Gotcha. Awesome. Items, that's about it. Quality of life, I had just a few things.
Successful?
The gym, does that actually increase? So if we go work out, does that actually
It does, but there's
It
no
does?
visual representation of what it does. So that's something I'm gonna look
Gotcha.
into about like showing gym stats or something. It does increase your strength and stamina, and there's a couple other things, but it doesn't. I gotta test it more, but yeah,
Okay.
you just can't see what it's doing. So I'll just make sure
Gotcha.
the gym has like that UI built into it, so you can go and see like how buff you are.
Gotcha. Yeah, I want to see how buff I
I'm gonna
get.
get Enzo buff.
Yeah, we can
Yo,
it.
he's
No
Oh,
natural,
shredded,
by the
bro.
way.
do
He's
slash
crazy.
Enzo stats, and it'll bring up your gym stats real quick.
I'm trying to get like that for real.
Yeah.
Financing, I'm assuming something you guys are working out for homes and cars.
Yep. Talk to like that's something in the works. It should be we could talk to both. I mean Enzo already knows I would talk to D8, but then we could talk to the Apex owner and just give him some feedback on that. The issue with the dealership is you have to make sure you have enough money in their
They
society
do.
in
They're
order
probably to the point where they
afford
can
it.
start it.
That being
Gotcha.
said, that you actually brought it up, we have been adding a lot of cars. We haven't
Yes.
really been posting about it, but there are a lot of cars. We're getting, and every time we add cars, we increase the class, of cars that are in there. So you're gonna start seeing, those higher end cars.
Mhm.
There might not be all of them that you want, but they're starting to trickle in, where you can get what you're looking for as far as like high end class cars.
Gotcha. And then while we're on that topic, are there vehicle sell contracts like player to player? Are
Yeah,
those
I'm gonna
included?
add that.
Yeah.
It's
There will
been
be.
Okay.
asked.
Awesome.
They've asked me like 8 times, and every time I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. I never write it down, so I'm writing it down right now.
Appreciate that.
Mhm.
Last quality of life thing. I have one more thing for y'all. Because I believe I told Enzo already about it. Storage slots for furniture. Um, I don't know if it's intended, but it's really small. So in our house, we have like 6 different things of furniture with like just 2 lines of shelves or like two
Yeah.
slots, two lines of slots. Sorry.
So the issue with that is, and I have to really not issue. I have to really play with that script and customize it. It can be done. It's just time consuming, and I have to sit down and do it. But I
Gotcha.
will. You're allowed to, and I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to change it anyway. Technically, you're allowed to have like X amount of furniture in a house, and
Right.
let's call it like 50. I don't really know it. And then you could buy like the upgraded furniture pack, and you're allowed 100, right? Pieces of furniture.
Right.
Well, every single piece of furniture in the script can allow you to have a stash assigned to it, which means you can have 50 stashes. So the
Oh,
one thing that we didn't want to do is be like, all right, well, let's make it like 1,000 kilograms and like 50 slots, and then now you have 1,000 times 50.
yeah.
But where I'm working on a script that limits the amount of stashes you can do per house
Yeah.
based on the size. So that'll be changed, and when we do that, I'll make sure that the stashes are larger, or I'll make sure that the amount of you know space you
Yeah.
have is larger. So yeah, we're gonna change that up, but that's basically where we've been at, and that's why we haven't made any changes because we had to basically revamp the whole stash system in the housing
Yeah.
script,
It sounds like a pain. I got you. Understood.
kind of.
Last thing I have for you. This is more of just like at least I don't know if it's a personal issue. Um, I've seen an improvement in it. It's just businesses. Um, so like Horny's been open a little bit more. MPA is always open. Underground's there. Um, Apex sometimes gets hard. There is someone that is always around, or can be, right? But it's like one person holding it down. I wanted to bring it up just because it is kind of difficult to have somebody like just a couple hours ago. We've been like on Birdie, has been somebody asking for Apex for a while, and there's just no response. Or other businesses, right? Like food. I usually spend a lot of time around here, morning to afternoon because I work from home. That's what I do, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard to get someone around for certain businesses. I don't know
Put a
if you
little
guys
Dante on
are
the noodles this time, huh?
pushing that somehow with the owners,
Okay.
or if it's like, hey, like, because it's hard to get somebody. And I understand there's probably a lot of employees, but they're not around, right? And that's kind of an issue when you don't have someone to spend money buying these cars or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah, I think it's twofold in my opinion. And obviously our pop isn't like super low given
Of
any given
course.
night, but it's not also super high where there's like 70 people and you can have all these businesses open. But on the flip side, there should be enough people to at least have something open every so often. And yeah, I have seen a little bit of like businesses like not being open during our peak times where they should be, right? You should be able to run a business. That being said, long story short, we have our Department of Commerce that is our part piece of our staff team that run that, and they'll be reaching out to the business owners and trying to figure out a way like, hey, what can we do from a staff standpoint to help, or is it more just like, are you just not hiring enough people? Like, are you just not like putting your name out there and getting people to like work?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Um, and then on that type of thing is like, I guess I can ask you is like, are the jobs in your opinion like, do you have a whitelisted job in city? Do you work for any of
I
them?
I do.
Okay, and like, does it fit like as far as like pay wise? Does it make sense? Like, is that an issue that you're seeing, or is it more just like from your point of view?
So to be very upfront with you, you're probably asking the wrong person. I do the
That's
job,
fine.
what I do, because I want to do it outside of the money.
More the role play. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that's
then
just me though.
there's a mixture of people that want just to make the money so they can buy their
Yeah,
car, or there's a mixture of people that want the role play, and it's try to balance that out. Um, okay, yeah, I mean we'll definitely we'll look into it from a overall
yeah,
perspective, and then try to figure out what we can do to make sure that we're getting like, especially food's really important.
yeah.
Obviously, and like like the mechanics, they're underground and MP. Shout out to both you guys. You guys have been like open every night.
Oh yeah.
Every night, like either one of you or both of you are always open, and that's great. There's never any issue with getting a mechanic.
Even at like
So
3
I
a.m.,
do
dude.
love that.
They're still
Oh,
there.
for real. No, no, for real. So like clearly they're working. So that's why it's like, okay, so why isn't like the other businesses, not to
Yeah,
throw them out, but like,
exactly.
if they can do it, why can't the rest of them do it? So there'll
Hmm.
definitely be some chats on like what we can do to get everybody on the same page.
If that doesn't work out, I mean, would you guys be open to either new ownership or different businesses?
I mean,
Competition
that would be
always
the
spikes.
direction. Yeah, I mean, that
Yeah.
would be the direction we would take, in almost, in a staff slash RP in a way of like, hey, like either, you have a business and we expect it to be run and opened, and there's a job to do, you know, from a server standpoint, but also, in city role play. So yeah, that would be, I don't say we're there yet, but yeah, that's always going to be a thing. Like, hey, we have expectations. If you don't meet them, like at the end of the day, we have a city to run, and I say that both as a, server owner, but also from a perspective of like in character, right?
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you guys' time and your
Mhm.
guys' dedication and effort. You guys are awesome. Okay, that's it for me. Good boy.
Anytime. Anybody else questions about, oh wait, I saw something say EMS.
Yeah, I was
Anything
giving
in
you
the
a
chat?
shout out for working EMS and Hornies whenever you have free time to be in the
Oh
city.
yeah, I mean honestly, like, and I don't mind doing it. It's, I liked, and then it helps me because I go and test the jobs. I went to Hornies and I worked Hornies, and I realized it was a bug. I couldn't make 16 burgers, so I was like, and then, but obviously I took my time away from Hornies to go fix it. But still, like, I don't mind going around and working the jobs, but at the same time, it's not my job. But um,
Um,
That being said, EMS, the person that was going to run EMS hasn't been around, and I don't know why, but doesn't matter. So EMS is currently open. I've been running EMS. It's just me and I think Kitty really working it. So if anybody's interested in EMS, please let me know. We can, that's something that's definitely a need for the city that I can't always be around because either I'm deving, family, whatever. I can't dedicate all my time to role playing EMS all the time. So please shoot me a ticket or DM about EMS. That's definitely like the number one need I think right now, in my opinion, for just getting that piece figured out. Anybody else?
There was questions, JP, and I'll just address it here. It was in the chat while you
Yeah,
guys
go
were
ahead.
chatting about other stuff. So, the basic pistol and all melee weapons, can we get the decay for basic pistols just based on usage? Because that's typically used by civs or held by civs, and they're not utilizing it much. It kind of forces them to rebuy guns. And then melee weapons like your basic baseball bat, crowbars, even PD flashlights and nightsticks, I guess, are decaying. Can we get melee weapons and the basic pistol changed, and then just leave crim guns for the economy factor of it?
No, I mean, I
flare market?
think it should be fair all around, right? Melee weapons, I understand. Melee weapons shouldn't decay. That's an issue. Should fix.
Well, I mean,
But
the only thought I have is
but
the
ma-
basic pistol is kind of your starter pistol. It's kind of, yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I see it.
yeah,
I
but
see it both sides. So
if a crim has to buy their gun or create or craft a gun, I think even regardless of how low tier it is, I think a civilian, in my opinion, chat, you can help me out or staff, you know, they should also have that same criteria. I mean, I don't think they're that expensive. I don't know. It's something we can look into. Definitely the melee weapons like the bat, crow, like all that stuff, flashlight. Yeah, that shouldn't decay. Um, that could be fixed.
and then a question that I think it got missed, but a question was asked about advertising. I just want to I want to give the community a huge shout out for like pushing us to do the referral program, bringing your friends in. I mean, we're at 2 weeks post launch, and we're close to 250 members in the Discord. Just over half of them are whitelisted or in some phase of whitelisting. So props to you guys for that. The social media team is actively pushing an effort to do social media advertising as well. So it is something that has been discussed and will continue to be discussed. But right now, what you guys are doing and the efforts that the community is making to help us grow is incredible. We're seeing consistency at this community size of like 20 plus people. Even through the week, we're seeing solid numbers. So just like big props to you guys for what you've done and what you push us to do. Yeah, absolutely. There's a channel clip submission or content submission, whatever it is. If you guys put your clips in there, the social media team will actively use them to help help build that profile and potentially bring people in.
Oh, I just got like 4 or 5 people tell me about EMS, which is awesome. I love it. Yeah, well, for you guys that reached out, we'll get something. We'll get something for you guys to
Minto,
come.
you got a job, bro. You got 5
Yeah,
jobs already, man. Lock it
I
in.
saw. Yeah, I saw character slot. I saw someone talk about character slots. Yes, we have the ability to add character slots, more than the 3. Like staff has 5. Just because we'll use a slot just for going in and like getting money or spawning money and for whatever staff duties we have. So we have extra slots for that. But um, my perspective is 3 slots at the moment should be enough, especially how young our server is. You should be more focused on building those 3 characters up in an RP sense than trying to balance more than 3. My opinion. If I'm totally wrong, just tell me. But that's just my opinion. But I know at some point there's going to be a need or a want for more slots, and yes, we have the capabilities of adding that.
In terms of civilian and helis and pilots, I know somebody put in a business app for it. I don't know where that's how that conversation's been going, but if anyone else wants to take it, hey man,
Yeah, we
options there.
yeah, it's definitely something we want. Like Luke said, being a pilot, IRL, that's my thing. Back in the old city, I ran SkyX, the airport out there, and did all that. So like, that's yeah, that's definitely something I obviously would want in Cruel. We were just at the time, earlier, it was kind of just like where we're at with the progression of the city. But um, we can talk about it from a staff standpoint and just see how we want to implement it. If we're going to implement it, we have to obviously have some safeguards in what we want to do. Make sure, like, the DOJ is set up for anything like that, licensing. Like, we want to make it a whole RP thing and not just you can go up and talk to a pet and all of a sudden have a plane and fly it, right? You want to build it right. So definitely something we'll 100% do. It's just more about the timing about it. Yeah, Luke is the one who creates kayaks.
We get a law book.
We have the law book. It actually bring that up, Zach. If you can buy the MDTs in our city are available to the public. So you could either, and this is more RP, but I'll tell you guys anyway. If you go to City Hall, you third eye the computer, you have access to the public side of the MDT, which contains our rule book, like not the city rule book, but the law book, the Constitution. It's all in there. Or you can go to Digital Den and you can actually buy the tablet with the MDT and have access to it. We will also post the law book in the Discord in a link. But just so you know, you actually have access to the MDT from a roleplay perspective.
Boosting or racing tablets?
We'll wipe. Pimento, what reason would you want to wipe? Just question. Okay. We're not planning on it.
Then
There-
yes.
We're
Fuck
yeah,
you.
yeah, we're gonna wipe tomorrow. Just your character. No, we didn't want to. We didn't want to wipe, and we don't. And at the moment, I don't see any reason to. We try to catch anything that's economy breaking right away and fix it. Sure, there's going to be certain things that happen that that one or two people or a small group of people might actually expose something. But we're really so far really good about getting that taken care of and dealing with it. So as long as we can maintain that and keep that up, there isn't really a reason to wipe. Obviously, most likely there will be at some point, but that's not even something we're thinking about. I think at the
If we
moment,
do wipe, it's
yeah.
probably when, like, I don't know, everyone's like explored everything they could, and we have just like something big coming up that we want to drop.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
are
a lot
also
of people,
ways.
even
There's also a lot of ways that they've built into our economy and our system to rebalance out like anomalies or like higher wealth. So I think we're in a good place with that as long as we continue to change things that are broken.
and that's why, and honestly, that's why there's taxes. That's why cars are a little inflated. Like it's. I mean, as much as you don't want to admit it, I like to be transparent. Like that's the reason we have to have some type of way to control the economy in order to not have to wipe every 3 months, and that's those are the type of ways. So, um, yeah, that's really it. But yeah, no,
I made that, by the way, Zach. What the fuck?
yep, yep, yep. What else? What else we got?
Tutorial for
Level
the
10.
mines.
Mine tutorial.
I'll be
That sounds like a
honest.
Yeah.
skill issue to
I'm
me,
just
though.
gonna give them the
No,
meta
it's
because
definitely
it's such a pain in the
I
ass.
love the mine system, but it's definitely a learning curve for
To
sure.
place the tracks.
Yeah, that's not something that's like meta or anything. We can probably get a video together and post it.
Honestly, I'll just tell you, it's such a pain in the ass. Even in beta, we like it pissed us off for 2 hours. So stand at the beginning of your last track, look down at the ground with your third eye active, and just walk forward. It will pop up a way for the tracks to work, or to be laid. So, but I think, yeah, I mean, we can get a mining tutorial made pretty easy, guys.
Yeah. Cool. We have bags and other things added to White Widow for more variety from us in the interaction. We'll be able to craft some. The items also be fun. Yeah, Connor. I think we're gonna meet sometime. We can talk about what we could do for you guys as far as adding some things. Yeah, no, I love the mining system. Personally, when we were in beta, I think Bill and I spent like 4 hours in it, and then I was like, shit, I gotta
4?
get some stuff. Yeah,
4,
it was longer
homie?
than that, I think.
Bro, I
Yeah,
think I spent like
I'm
almost 12
underestimating it.
hours total in the mines. We had everyone in beta just messing around in the same mine. It was very good, but
I didn't touch the mines.
I'll happily
had
come down to
business to
somebody's
attend to.
mine and get some clips and throw together a tutorial about how to utilize it from start to finish because some of it isn't very intuitive. You're right.
Yeah, someone mentioned the level 6 or 10 group 6 job.
Yeah,
and I
the level
can't find it.
5. Yeah, it's something about the car being slow. We'll look into that.
Okay.
The level 10 group 6 car. It's the actual armored car. It's just kind of it goes pretty fucking slow. Like especially uphill. I think it maxes out at like 20 miles an hour. It just needs a decent tune on it.
Oh yeah, do the car complaint and just put that car in there. Oh cool. Sweet.
Sounds goated. Hell yeah, dude.
Anybody know? I don't know the fishing script like that, honestly. I can look.
I thought it was
I think
25.
I think
What's the
it's
question?
like that due to the fact that
Fixing
you just have to
it's the honest
prioritize what you. I don't think it's set up to where it allows you to be maxed out.
Yeah, Venus can answer that if she's around. She's the fishing guru. I know Hitches too, so he might.
What's the question?
Everything but the
Uh,
governor, man.
Fishing is the max level supposed to be 30 because there's some skills we can't unlock because it's maxed out.
Yeah, I think it maxes out the points you can get to max your skills already or like out. So I think Steven's right. I don't think it's intended to have every skill unlocked. Excuse me. But
Luke, he lives in the city. Have you seen his playtime?
Please touch grass.
it's like
Yeah.
no, he's got like 6 or 7 days of playtime already, dude. It's insane.
Let Connor come in. I'm gonna bring him up. Come on, Connor. Let's talk about your playtime.
5 days and 10 hours.
There you
Yep.
go.
Jesus.
Sir, I'm gonna have you come up
I'm
to
here all the time.
Massachusetts and you're gonna come and work my landscaping business with me so that you can touch grass.
I touch grass all the time. It's the crazy part.
Yeah,
It's just cold as shit
Addie.
right now.
Yep.
Down
Addie's
in
one of those
Legion does
ones.
not count
that
as
cold's
grass.
good for your body. It helps you regulate your stress.
What does?
Cold weather.
Cold. Oh yeah, cold weather's good. Except when it's
stand the
cold, I
cold.
hate it. Yeah.
Cold
No,
plunge is
well, that was my only thing. I only came up here to say my playtime because everyone, you guys were about to say it.
I was about to look it up, but I appreciate you telling me.
I think I have 400,000 XP too in fishing. So just
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
I'll let
you're a certified psychopath.
do you
fishing's
like the
worth it
fit?
though.
Do you like the fishing? Like,
It's
you
so
like
worth
it?
it. I love
Okay,
it.
perfect. It's good to hear.
I don't want to say how much money I've made from it yet. I mean, I know you guys
6
can look at it.
days.
We
I
can look.
mean,
We can look that up.
6
with
days,
that
2
with,
hours, and 58 minutes.
with that amount of playtime, that money makes sense. You know what I mean? Like
Why
it's
Yeah,
would
I know.
Mirror
playtime.
Park be a place to fish?
It's like a 2-foot pond.
Isn't like
Mirror Park
it's
doesn't
like
even.
There's like
Oh,
very
that pond.
limited places to fish in certain spots, but where you actually can go, it's worth it. There's enough to warrant.
yeah, not to fishing.
No,
Well, no,
absolutely
there's
not.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to fish in man-made ponds.
She
It's
just
funny,
wants to
that's-
be able to fish close to this fucking shop so she can
Uh-huh.
be there,
Yes, she
dude.
does.
We
That's
just
all
put
she
like
wants.
70 houses around your goddamn mech shop. Be grateful for the business that you're gonna get when they move in.
Yep.
That's all though.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let me know about the meeting.
Yeah, we'll meet either tonight if you're available
Yeah,
or
I'm around all
or this
night,
week.
so
Yeah, let's link
even
up
after this, we can do
after.
that.
Yeah, let's link up after this, and we'll get
All
you
right,
guys straightened out.
appreciate it.
Hmm.
But no, everything's been really good in the city. Quality of life's
Good,
been great.
good,
There
good.
are I have a few occasional headaches, really bad with people around Legion still. I don't know if it's an everyone issue still, but
I mean,
only around Legion, it seems to
okay.
be for me.
I mean, that makes sense because we do have obviously the park there. Steve and I have been really paying close attention to
Performance.
performance and
Yeah,
frames, and our average frames by the city itself is like in the 90s, which is
yeah. I
honestly
mean, I don't
good.
have the greatest computer, and I'm still 90s, hundreds
Um,
occasionally, and
I
the
mean,
only
I've
one
seen
that has
Pimento's
issues
computer.
is Pimento. I know Pimento is the only one that supposedly has issues. Um, oh, Steven fixed it. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, we definitely so that we put in Peak Towers, and Peak Towers is awesome, but it's very performance heavy, so we took it out, and we have it
Cleaning
in
scripts.
our repository to put in one day, but honestly, we're more focused on performance
I
rather
remember
than
the night that Peak
the
Towers went in.
And the
I,
new
I
housing kind of changes the need
yeah,
for peak towers as well.
exactly.
Yeah, like Pink
No,
Cage
honestly, I like the new housing.
has all of the Pink Cage has rooms, so honestly, it's just first come first serve. So contact D8.
Hmm.
Like I said, like there's MLOs all over the place now. Like you could go get a house in Polito. There's houses in Sandy. Just
Oh, did you guys
Who
put
do you
houses in Sandy?
There's houses everywhere.
Sick.
Sandy housing. Well, there's the apartments
Grapeseed.
in Sandy.
Grapeseed. Okay.
Grapeseed.
There's the apartments in Sandy. We have the ability to add houses to Sandy. Um, we can throw them in,
You guys
but
are you
also,
guys gonna have MLO houses in Tebex?
Mhm. Yeah,
You are? Okay.
yeah, that's something that eventually we will have.
Sick.
Kind of just want to slow.
Now, one thing at a
food and
time. I
water
get it.
hunger.
Yeah,
I
food and
kind of
water hunger is too fast. I
I kind of
think
agree with it. I'm not gonna lie.
because of the lack of, I guess, food open. I do agree. Yeah, we can probably fix it.
So, is there actually
Just adjust.
is there an idle timer you guys can add to like auto kick?
Yeah, we have to put that back. We turned it off during beta.
Because I like the other night I didn't realize I didn't fly out and I came back and I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, oh my god, I fucking still alive. How am I still alive?
Well, you shouldn't
That
be
explains
alive.
your
That's
I've
I've had a lot
hours
of
and a
moments where
42
like
minute
I
play
just went
time.
AFK. Well,
Well,
yeah,
no,
there was one moment of that.
that shouldn't happen because you should at
Wait,
some
don't
point
tell us that.
starve.
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. It's a good thing to tell me because
Yeah, I don't know then.
if you were, how long were you gone for? Like, was it
I
overnight?
probably had like 5 or
Which
6 hour
armor plates
stint
for
where I
me?
went away, and
How long
like
again? How
like
long was it?
5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, you should have been dead
Yeah,
unless.
I was still alive. Like I died after I started moving again, so I don't know if it was like a because I was just stationary. It wasn't killing me. I did notice that happen occasionally, where like if you didn't move, you didn't die.
So the 20-minute AFK timer, it'll, if anything, when you're talking for RP, usually we put a notification at the top that says like you're about to get kicked in like a minute. So
Yeah,
like
just something.
you have the opinion to you have the option to just like move real quick or do something.
Yeah.
Um,
There'd probably be
but
something like
I'll
4 minutes though.
It probably will be 5-10 minutes, but like I said, there will be a notification. So if you are
No, that'll
not
be good
moving,
then.
you'll have the. It's not just going to do it. You'll be well aware that's going to happen. What was the other thing? Yeah, you not dying after 5 hours is something you would definitely have to look into.
Yeah, I don't know if
Because
it's
you
just
should
because I was
starve
stationary.
or thirsty or something should kill you.
No,
and
you're 100% correct.
regardless of the AFK timer, that alone is a separate issue. So.
Alrighty. Thank you guys for your time.
Mhm.
Yeah, just call me whenever or tell me where to join after, and I'll be there.
Yep, I'll
Alright.
ping you in your chat.
Thank you guys.
Can we get cleaning scripts at each person so they can do anything to keep busy? Um, mm, mhm. We can think of something. Maybe certain jobs based on the job you have.
I actually don't know which plate level is in the crates, but there are different tiers of armor plates that you should be able to craft. If not, that will be added.
Pimento, we might be adding in a power washing script.
Level 2. I could take a look if it's level 2, but um yeah, there should be better plates that you can make in the crafting. If
If
not,
not, I'll add them in, yeah, or we'll add them in. That's easy. We could do that right now in the live. So, sorry. Cool. Yeah, Pimento, power washing script we have, we have it, we own it, so it's something that we'll probably throw in as another job. I know golf is another one that I think most people want. Hitch bugs me every day about it. Not really, but I know he wants it. So we'll get golf in there. Um, we'll get and we'll get that power wash. Power wash looks fun, honestly. If y'all ever played Power Wash Simulator, it's actually addicting. I might be the only one that says that, but it's honestly fun. The fact that they came out with a version 2 tells me that a
the
lot more
VU is there. We just
Yeah,
don't
the
have
VU
an owner for it. If you can set up events there, no one's stopping you, right? Um, there's just no owner as of this current moment.
Luke. Luke says, "What a loser!" But me and him play Farm Sim, so he can shut up. Anyway, yeah, we do have
I hope
someone.
we get this. I hope we get this
now.
farming script up and running. This farming script looks sick.
Man, you over
Luke,
here
you
like
can't give up secrets when your freaking Discord tells you how many hours you have in Farm Sim. Just click on his name, you'll see how many hours he has. It's not a secret.
Hours. He's a nerd.
All right, what else? What else? Yeah, VU is definitely something we want to get up and running.
people
It's
getting
there.
publicly shamed
Get started.
for
Yeah, there's a farming script as well. We can throw that in there. But basically, we have a lot of these civ jobs that we have, and we're just gonna start, slowly trickling them in, giving more things to do, and we have some crim stuff as well. Basically, we're always trying to keep up and add more features, and not just keep everything stale as we grow. So expect there to be more of that, right? And we'll phase it out where it's not throwing everything at you in one day. But that is our plan.
do we really need backpacks?
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah. Backpacks. We already gave you the highest level. We decided in beta
the
not to
inventory
even
hasn't been
do.
touched. Like that's like the max of the max that you can have in terms of space.
Have you scrolled down? Like you do realize if you scroll. Okay, I just want to make sure because someone didn't realize they could scroll down.
Yeah,
I don't
don't
know.
expose people now all of a sudden, JP.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you exactly who it is. Just DM me. I'll tell you who it was. Um, Oh, was it you? Oh, then there's more than one person, I guess. Yeah, if you scroll down, you have more slots. There's a ton of slots. Um, I don't know about backpacks. I don't know.
It wasn't me, dumbass. I made the Yo, are you slow, Liam?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, the pocket space is what, 85? No.
I'll put in backpacks if we all agree we're
Yeah.
going down to 45.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
G.
that's the give and
Fuck
take. If
that,
you want
fuck that.
backpacks, then we have to lower the main one. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Yep. Everybody.
45 kg, like 30, whatever the fuck Rogue had, man. 30 slots.
Yep. That's the only way backpacks make sense because y'all already have like
And then we're gonna start
50
selling
slots.
Rogue tokens in the fucking
Jesus,
store
stop it.
for $500.
All right, enough. let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. Yeah. Clip it. That's funny.
Oh, it's recorded. It's stuck there forever now, boys.
All right, what else? What else we got? What do you guys like current boosting, or would you like something different? That's another one we are looking into.
I don't. I didn't touch the mech parts. You can blame JP.
Do I know how much mech parts weigh? Not at the top of my head. If you open a ticket, I can give you that info, or just throw it in your business, like in your business
Yes,
thing.
there is, Zach.
Just remind me. We have new boosting and new racing, so we do have. Um,
I don't even think we have racing, first of all.
No,
we
don't
do.
race
We
it.
do have the racing.
We have
Is it
We
racing.
don't. We don't have it now. We have the new one that we just got, right?
Oh, I just meant currently. I don't think we have racing.
Oh no,
at
we
all.
don't have a racing at all. We have a boosting. Yeah, correct. Which tablet? Oh, the boosting tablet? Maybe not. Sascar. I have the Sascar script. Obviously, it's mine. I just haven't thrown it in the server. There hasn't been a need for it yet. But yeah, Sascar will be coming.
Oh, yeah.
We have a new boosting that I think is very popular. It's not ours. It's another script from somewhere else, but people like it. We could throw it in and kind of see if you guys want. Like I said,
Show of
we're
hands, man. I'm just gonna expose it. Yay or nay? Prodigy
yeah,
boosting and
okay, there we go.
racing.
Yep. Prodigy boosting and racing, exactly.
Except you knock.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine.
Mondo,
Luke,
I
go
haven't seen
away.
you once in the goddamn server.
Now he will be. Now that you put in that racing and boosting, he will.
Wait, is he even in here?
Oh, he is. Look at that. Village.
Oh God, who invited?
Being able to
fucking-
speak while working on cars, so you can't talk while the progress bar is going. Like that's just a thing. Otherwise, it'll cancel.
Hmm?
The skill checks. While the skill checks are going, they want to be able to talk. I mean, you could try.
It shouldn't kick you out, or you
Kick
should
you out
also
of-
just be able to talk. We'll look into it.
Or we could just get rid of the skill check altogether. Yeah, that was the
I'm
other-
making your stuff way heavier then.
Yeah, it's the skill check is nice because it's not just the same. I mean, yeah, it's an easy skill check, but it's not just hitting, just clicking a button and doing it. So promotion problems. Where are you trying to? Are you're getting promoted or?
Mine won't stick when I get promoted.
What job?
I'm gonna guess underground.
She's at Hornies.
Oh,
She's having the issue at Hornies.
We can look into it. Yeah, and you're doing that through the boss menu, right? You're trying to promote through the boss menu, and it's just not sticking. Yeah, I'll test it
I have
out.
to fire them
Okay.
and rehire them.
Yeah, no, that's an issue that we should fix. So promotion.
PD
It
Tried
is
was
all
this-
fine.
that.
I could tell.
I
I'll tell you
fired
that
her. I
right now.
hired her. I removed her. I added her. I changed her. I could not get it to stick.
I
Okay.
might have an idea what it is.
But
And if
PD's
it-
fine, or
PD is fine. I don't know about recently, but
that's CJ, not Luke. But yes, same thing. They-
Same thing is crazy.
yeah,
they sound the same. I don't know if that's
I don't
a
know. I don't know
compliment
if they.
or.
I don't know if they look the same. CJ, you bald?
Luke does look pretty old.
Because he is old. He's like 50.
I'm 32, you dickhead.
God damn.
Holy shit.
God.
Doesn't the credit card give you the four the does it show you credit card number?
Yo, chills that.
Okay,
That's a good bank card. Yeah, I'll leave that one up to you, JP.
Yeah, I hate the billing. Yeah, yes, I'll look into it. No promises that. Yes, I will. I will look into that.
Can't we just change the image on the express cards? Or is it just the
No,
same
no.
item?
Even if you have two accounts and you have a bank card for two accounts, but you should be able to access both accounts with one card. Like,
That doesn't make sense at all.
you should be able to, if you put your card in at the ATM, or if you do use the ATM use the card at the ATM, you should be able to use both accounts. You just click on it. Should. But let me know. If not, throw a ticket in. But I'm pretty sure one card should have
Bill
access
is
to all your-
old. I agree with that statement.
Yep.
Not the oldest here, so I'll take the heat right now.
Dude, you're like 65, man. What are we lying about?
I don't know about that, man.
Oh,
Enzo, that's for you.
what?
Oof.
Enzo, is there mortgages for housing? Are you implementing that?
Well, actually, I was discussing sure yet because they're on the contract. There is a bank loan option when people sign the contract, right? So I don't know if you wanted to do that or not, or
Say that again. Sorry.
sorry. So on the contract, when the customer signs, there is an option for bank loan. I'm just not sure if there's a system for that. Do we want to do that or?
Eddie, what's your credit score?
Yeah. There
Your
is
number first, and then we'll start talking.
there is a more way to pay your mortgage. There's like a command, or in your house, and when you have a mortgage in your house, there's a way to see that data. We can test it again before we implement it, but yeah. There
Okay.
is in the script, there is mortgages for housing. Let us take a couple days to iron that piece out, and then we'll D8 will let you guys know in city.
Just borrow against your business. See, Pimento knows what I'm talking about, man. I put the PD up for collateral.
What's wrong with store robberies, Tommy?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it just doesn't start, or when you select it or something. I saw something about that the other day. When you select it at the heist menu or something, is that it, Tommy?
You don't get the taskless when you go in a score and pull a gun, you go invis.
Are you okay? Yeah, we'll look at it. I'll test that out today. Store.
Oh yeah, and store robbery issue ticket. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I do remember that.
I make no promises, Scarlet.
Oh yeah, just the actual props are in the way. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of excessive props. We have the map object remover, but it only works for like 4 items in our whole shop.
I don't know what that is, and I don't trust something called map object remover.
It's the same thing that allows us to take the old shit out of the casino.
I think that
It
happens at
doesn't.
every place in term for the
Mhm.
lighting. That's what Pimento had to do to fix his FPS issues. That's for sure.
Just run 5M on Linux. You don't have an issue.
True. I mean, these pink and blue lights. Ooh.
Mm,
Yeah. We might just.
that might be part of the map on there.
Yeah.
Just change the color.
Yeah, man.
All right, Luke, I'll put that one in your Asana. You can do that one.
Yeah, you could figure out how to unescrow a map. You got that.
You're gonna fly in one day, Scarlet, and there's not gonna be an MLO there, just so you know. If Luke's handling it.
And vapes at the White Widow be uses decay only. Are they not?
No, actually, they're not. Y'all didn't open a ticket on that?
Mm-mm.
If I could take the lifts out too, I would. Well, you know, I took out a lot of stuff from your business the other day, so I'm kidding. I'll take a
So
look at
yeah,
the mapping, Scarlet. See what happens.
vape decaying. I'll add that to my list.
Well,
What else? What else?
anyone? Tomas.
I got nothing.
I know. Meg, you have nothing to say. Pixie's not around, but the Brady Bunch needs to come back.
I was hoping some of the PD people would be in here, besides, you know, the chief, but
They're not. Never mind.
I think the chief is here a lot. But yeah, I do want to see some more activity from the PD. But I do think
PD makes up 25% of our whitelist, and
yeah,
it's tough seeing them, guys. Get in here.
Speaking of which, after the meeting, y'all fly in and we'll give you a little bit of candy.
okay.
What are you driving around in a
Creepy
white
ass
van, Enzo? What the fuck?
Yeah, you Enzo, you literally just sound you sound
Yeah,
weird.
man. I'm taking
Yeah,
candy from a
dude.
yeah.
That's mad weird, bro.
Yo, free candy, man. He's with it. He gets it.
Hell no, I don't trust no shirtless man in a white van with something say free candy, man.
I'm changing all of Enzo's plates to free candy, dude.
It's the tone, Zach. It's the tone.
Yo, Zach, I fuck with your profile picture, man, but due to your excessive playtime, you're getting a 3-day touch grass. All right, pal.
In his defense, he works from home and role plays as a mute until 5 p.m. every day.
that is true.
What?
That's so accurate.
Dude uses sign language in city for fucking like 8 hours a day.
I was gonna say I don't think your playtime's that crazy, Scarlet, but it's like 12 hours ahead of Zach's.
Hey, we calling you out, Zach. It's all good.
Y'all wanna know who's really bad? Connor, bro. 1 week, 7 hours, 30 minutes.
Wait, he came up here and told us it was 5 days, 10 hours. Nah, this
He's a
dude,
fucking liar and a half.
liar.
Is it actually that bad? Yo, pal. Unless this is a completely different Connor that I'm about to expose. GG's.
No, it's him. That's him. 7 days, 7 hours.
Connor leads the league. Leads the league. Oh my god.
Oh, you
Connor
know what?
leads the server in playtime right now.
That includes
Buddy,
beta, does it not?
I don't know who these people's usernames are. Is it Kitty?
Yeah, because we can. If you go into the player section, we can sort by playtime.
No, it's
Yes,
Panda.
Whoever
You
is
have-
SJTR since second place.
That's
That'd be
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Yeah.
That's Addy.
Fuck
And
it.
then Diablo's in third place.
I'm
And
dropping the
then-
top 10. This is the top 10.
Who was number one?
Connor.
Dan by far or
There
what?
you go.
Connor, Scarlet, Zach. Who is Slow Goose?
You, Knox. You knew this question already. You just wanted a shout out.
Technically,
I think it is. I think it is Knox.
it's Rivera. Wait, unless
Oh,
no, I'm stupid. Never mind.
I got a life.
Any more questions from the peanut
That's gotta
gallery?
include beta.
Anything else?
It doesn't include beta.
It doesn't.
When we open the box, it's a completely new 2x. Yo, Luke, you don't do shit for the goddamn server. Yo, chat, if y'all want somebody to flame why the server's not doing shit, he's on vacation, by the way. Can we flame
and he
him?
In
he
Florida with his titties out.
in quotes forgot his laptop. Yeah, he did that shit on purpose. Forgot my laptop.
Y'all want to know what? Y'all want to know why cars ain't got audios, bro? Blame Luke, man.
Damn.
Bans, yeah.
Yep.
24-hour
Luke was
touch
allowed-
grass bans
Luke,
going into effect
Luke,
immediately.
I'm gonna run. Luke, I'm gonna run to your house tomorrow and grab your laptop and ship it to you.
Bro, Pimento, I saw somebody run fucking GTA on their phone at like 3 FPS. They're damn near getting
Isn't that
more
what
frames
isn't
than
that what
you.
he get? I was about to say, isn't that what he already gets?
Oh, grass toucher.
Why are the BMX and other pedal bikes like way too expensive? That's a hitch question.
Where are they?
10K for a BMX bike? What the
What?
fuck? Yo, bro, what are we smoking?
That's our economy these days. Gas prices are expensive.
What are we smoking?
Shit.
I'll lower him right now.
Yo, so you
First I've heard of.
wait.
Them Chevrolets.
They have a turbo.
They have a turbo.
And you need to have them deliver the bike.
Well, they don't deliver bikes
No,
anymore.
the delivery system is closed.
According to fucking what's it called, it's broken. Came out broken. But they did update
It's a
it, so we'll
BMX
see.
bike, dude. 1,000 is fair, dude. Make
Finance
bikes
the
unlimited
BMX,
stock.
exactly.
That's fair, actually.
I'm putting a Segway in the dealership for first come, first serve.
Just one ever.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, skateboards would be something we'll look into.
One
So,
singular
yes.
Segway. It's got PD lights on it. Only one come, one serve.
It's mine. I already got it.
Oh, GG's.
Outrageous. Yeah, actually, Pimento makes a good point. Can we just make bikes unlimited stock so they can be purchased without a dealer?
We could always just make a ped somewhere. Maybe over by that car dealer, that other
Boat
dealership.
and jet ski shopping yet?
No, that is
Which I
coming.
need a boat
Oh,
for.
well, no, that is coming along with the planes. That's the same conversation I'm gonna have with planes, with the boats.
Cycles are lowered.
Boats will come in when we add
Good
boats. We'll add PD boats as well. I already have PD boats like bought.
I'm
ready to
adding a
go.
Coast Guard. Fuck PD boats.
No Coast Guard. We already have the PD like marine unit anyway. So
You use a boat to get away from a heist. I promise you, I will put a GPS
Well-
device on it.
sir, some of the heists require a boat. So
Huh? Oh,
yeah.
well, the new ones, yeah.
yeah.
I had
Getting away
Marine
in
for
a
5
tank.
minutes in the last city. Getting away in a tank. All right. Dirt bikes and sport bikes.
Doing it right now.
Why do we overheat? It's actually you being stressed. I have no clue why it's orange though.
No. That's the weather. That's the weather script.
So wait, we do overheat?
You do overheat, but it doesn't have any effect other than the visual. That's it.
Brother, I thought that was stress the whole time. I was so
No.
confused.
The weather script, if it's hot out and you run,
Then why am I
it's hot.
getting overheated inside? The PD
Because-
ain't got no AC?
Correct.
Hey, fucking
You didn't pay
jeez,
that.
dude. We're so good. Time for a new PD, right?
Mm, Stop.
Make the yachts drivable? Yo, pal, what are we smoking?
Yeah.
PD's got to show up, man. New
Rangers
PD.
department only? I'm so down.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this announcement now, please. If anybody wants something from business standpoint or PD, EMS, anybody, if you show me that you're in the city and role playing and doing a job, I have no problem of giving you guys what you want within reason. But if y'all have like 2 people in the server and you're begging me for a new PD, I'm gonna call you
For
guys
new
out.
uniforms?
Or new uniform or anything, I'm just gonna laugh because the amount of work it takes for Steven, CJ, and I to do something like that to move everything over is insane. Like it's not easy. And in return, we get like 2 you guys showing up at night. It doesn't make sense for us to put that work in. You put work in, we'll do the same. That's it.
In terms of clothes, how does everyone like the clothes? I don't think I've heard anything said about the clothing. Need new or more clothing? I don't know what Scarlet's OG here is. I need Benny's back. That's what I need.
More fucking loot, dude.
I like Haynes. Haynes. Autos. Or Hayes, whatever.
Bayside.
Whatever that was. Yeah.
Bayside.
Hayes, that's the
Yo.
one.
Yo, Liam, if you have something to say, bro, hop up on the stage, man.
Yeah, for the record, Zach.
what's up,
Zach
chat?
creates clothing, so maybe you have a conversation. You want to have a conversation with him.
Oh, if y'all need a wait, hold on. Before we continue, this is like the halfway point. If y'all need a pet, go to the Cubby. # sponsored by the Cubby.
Gums.
They will
Who's
take care
it?
of you. There's a different Zach in there that will take care of you. Timmy, Connix, Ash, and
Madison.
Madison.
The
Tell
Cubby
them we
can
sent
turn
you.
a
You get
300.
10%
Yeah,
off. Not really. I'm lying. You don't get shit off.
you don't.
But we'll
You
just
just
put your
get a
fine.
pet
really
in.
nice, you just get a really nice ped. Yeah. Yeah, John Knox can tell you. Knox's
right.
ped had 350. It was like really too big, and the Cubby like made it like a third of the
Yeah,
size.
I
mine
want you
was
to know
347 megabytes. A minute right here and there. I
his
went to
pet
them,
alone
got
is bigger than
optimized.
a car pack, by the way.
Okay, Steven. Thanks for airing my stuff out. I appreciate it. Zach worked on it from the Cubby. Did a way good job. I gave him a couple ideas of what I wanted extra, and he really did excellent work on my stuff. I was saying he got down 107 megabytes. And my clothes work. All right, thank you.
Bet.
Jay Godum. Who's Jay Godum hot?
They're like No Pixel and like Prodigy's partner.
Oh.
They're big time.
In the last place? Why are we still like, bro? It's not Voldemort. Just say Rogue, man. Like,
Stephen.
Yeah,
Server, we
I don't
we
care
must
if y'all
talk
say
about.
rogue. We're not gonna just talk shit about other places. But like, if you guys need
if
a
it comes
reference to
down to
rogue,
shit talking, then we're going down a path. But
we all came from this place for the most part, so you can mention it. But yeah, I just don't want any drama. That's really what I'm not looking
I'm getting
for.
flashbanged by those websites, by the way. It's just pink. And I can't even load into the website. This is cool.
Rogue clothes. Yeah, I mean, Rogue did have a lot better clothes, to be honest. Like, we're still trying to find some good clothing pack. Yeah.
I mean, we have the other one. It's just not a lot of clothes, though.
Yeah, we'll talk to Zach and we'll look into other avenues too to get some clothes. We do have another clothing pack that we just got. We'll throw that in
Zach,
for
open
now.
up a ticket, my dog.
Yeah, let us know what you can do for us.
I can't open more.
Yeah,
God
why does that
damn,
keep
Zach.
happening, bro?
How many?
No,
tickets
it's
you gotta
not. No,
open,
he's
bro?
only got one. The bot keeps two. The bot keeps lowering. I'll go. I gotta fuck with the rolls anyway. So
I
I'll
can't
spend the day
listen in when
tomorrow
it's
fixing
locked.
the rolls and.
Why doesn't he have access to the?
So
fucking-
car radio, I don't think we're gonna do car radio, and here's why. I think we're gonna do something different. So there's a app for the LB phone that we currently have that you can play music from. Throw in YouTube links and play it, and it'll work. Because our HUD already has the car menu, right? You can do all the things in the car. So between those two, I don't see a need for
Wait, why
specific
can't he?
Yeah, what?
script. So we're probably just gonna add that LB phone app into it. No,
Oh, that's
just
why
cruise
he can't
control.
join.
Cruise control in your car, not autopilot, but cruise control. I think it's default cap lock. Mm, mm. What else? What else? What else? Yep,
Hey,
harness will definitely be something we can add.
Can we have autopilot for cars? Excuse me?
No, there was a script the script we had in Rogue was autopilot. It actually like kept the lane. Like literally, it was like a Tesla.
Someone was slapping someone's ass at the mines the other day while we were.
that was Scarlet. I saw that shit.
why are we exposing people in the goddamn?
Fuck it,
All
man.
right.
It's for shame, man. Y'all want to do your crazy ass
Not
shit,
that
man?
one. The other one. Not the one in chat. The other one.
Wait, we have two Scarlets.
Yeah.
Either way, man, y'all want to ERP? Y'all pick a different avenue, man.
slash scene.
Well,
I
we
don't
have
know
a
why
replacement.
doesn't
We have a
work.
replacement for
We
it.
do have a replacement, but I don't know why it's not working.
Oh, I was asked about notebooks.
We also have that too.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
But we'll add that in.
Y'all should see
What
what me
else?
and Liam get up to, man.
Zach and Enzo
Someone
stay
dropped the
or
gear.
pin on the block.
I mean, just watch Liam's VODs, you'll know.
Good advertisement.
Why am I up here, by the way, Steven? What do you want?
You were talking shit and
want to talk about
yeah.
PD. There's a
Oh,
PD update.
hello.
That's what we're looking for.
Hello.
The people are
Chat,
not.
my name is Murtaugh. I'm the chief. Most people call me Liam. We're working on the PD. We're building it slowly but surely. You know, I kind of try to
So
be
you're
around
building
as
the
much as I
PD?
can.
Holy
Slowly
fucking
but surely.
CFS, man. Go back to the audience.
PD makes
I
up
server muted him
25% of
anyways.
our whitelisted players. Liam, how are you still building it?
Because like 5 people show up and
Fire
what do you
them
mean?
then.
I said that, and y'all don't let me fire people. What are we talking about, man?
What do you mean,
No,
y'all?
yeah,
Fire them.
I don't know who. Hey, if no one's showing
I
up,
said
fire 'em.
fire them. You said, hold on now. Let's not be too hasty.
Fuck it. Fire them.
All right. Exactly.
Specifically, the motherfucker in here named Tariq.
Fire them.
Is he even in here anymore? Thomas, get on radio and tell Tariq that motherfucker's fired.
Extras don't get. Oh yeah, I'll.
That boy at work. God damn it.
I'll fix that. Yes, something. Yes. Liam, like throw an announcement. I mean, enforce that rule that you put in place. Start making that a thing now. The 5-hour thing, and if they don't, then yeah. So enforce it.
Give him a break. He lost all his bitches. I thought he still had Gigi, bro.
This feels like it's getting extremely personal.
Sorry, I just spit my
Get back on
fucking
track.
water out.
What's up?
Who put you back up here?
Let him talk.
I don't know. If you want a job, you have an application, fill it out. About it. Making it happen. If there's any issues you see on the side of things that like with interactions with PD that you think that you could be better, just reach out to me. If you have a problem that can like be handled, just reach out. Simple as that. We'd rather fix things firsthand than sit around and wait for it to be a problem. So yeah. I just want to hear about it as soon as it happens so I can fix it on the spot and get ahead of the curve beforehand. But if there's things that in tandem with businesses, if you guys have business like event ideas and stuff like that that you want to work in tandem with PD with, anything like that, stuff you want us to help you throw together, you know, we're around. We're available. Other than that, yeah. Even said any bugs, by the way, before I leave. He said any bugs, personally DM him and blow his DMs up. That's all I got. Have a great night.
All right, so we're trolling. Like Liam said, he's my PR trainer. You can DM him for anything you need to tell me. So
Yeah, that's actually facts. One thing that just came into my mind is events. Can y'all community throw some events, get some stuff going? We try to throw some as a staff team, but it would be nice to see you guys. And I think I saw somebody. Scarlett's got one coming next week. But yeah, let's get some events out there. There's a lot to do. I mean, you guys got a whole carnival. You guys got a bunch
you
of
don't
stuff.
even have my phone number, Luke.
I'll give it to you, Luke.
You also don't have my phone number.
Liam gave it to me.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Ask him. Okay.
Yeah, and he pretty much gave it to all of us after that.
Scarlett, feel free to talk to any one of us.
So that's what we're doing. All right.
Same theory applies. If you guys are hosting events or wanting to host events and you need some help, or you like just talk to one of us. Hitch, as the governor, can help out. You guys have contacts with the DOC, just reach out, right? Like, let us help you do that if that's what you need. And then also, like, if you're throwing an event, let us know. We can get it posted up in the Discord and help you guys promote it on that end. So,
So I'm around too for any PD issues too. If you want to get to the chief.
All right. What else we got? Anything going on that we
My
need to
issues
be
with
aware of
you, I
before we-
agree. Retweet Pimento. Different pool table script. What's wrong with the one we have now?
Use it in first person or whatever. You use it. It's a lot better. But fine. Okay, fine.
Y'all talking about the wrong scripts here, man. Y'all talking about the wrong scripts. Me personally, I'd be locking it down on the banking, the billing, the
Do not. No. See, no one. Those issues we have with banking billing is in the background. There's no issues for them. I am going to work on billing and banking to be able to see your transaction history. I know that's been a request from certain people, being able to see the transactions, and also for the billing to be able to see all of the invoices. So that will be something that we look into as well.
I want to have a. That's because you pissed me off on the daily, Liam.
All right. This
just
isn't going
go
anywhere.
kids
So
with a
what do we
rope.
got? What do we got?
Yeah, you mute Zach. I'm unmuting him.
No, it's not, and it won't be. The funds are
the bowling script is fire.
I swear it used
Yeah.
to, no? The services? Or did we backtrack
turned it
that?
off. I turned it off because it was causing issues.
Well, you know, if
I know. Connor, get it together. The bowling's been in there, and I've seen a few people use it, but yeah, there's a whole S script. Throw a bowling league or something together. Be cool.
how would y'all feel about boxing? Like, not the. I know someone did boxing.
It's in the gym, but it's broke.
Yeah,
It's in the
boxing in the
gym right
gyms
now,
is
yeah.
broken, and then most of the scripts for boxing kind of fucking suck unless you got
Well,
something in mind already.
Well, we have the Prodigy one, so
Oh,
and
fuck
that
yeah.
one's obviously their stuff is decent. We'll have to test it, but yeah.
The job menu doesn't sync for how many people are actually on duty. The boss menu or
Are you
job
talking
menu?
about the J menu, like where it says active employees?
Oh, is she talking
Yeah.
about the multi
Yeah,
job?
honestly I did see that. The multi job isn't syncing employees.
I mean, you could still check to see who's on duty through the services app, no?
Mm-hmm. Services app works correctly, but the job menu doesn't. Night Luke.
Luke, you're on vacation. You ain't going anywhere, bro.
All right, what else?
Yeah.
What else? Anything? Otherwise we'll
Going
we'll end it.
once.
We'll call it at 8:50. 8:50 unless there's anything crazy. So 5 minutes.
If they don't have the job selected, they don't show
Well, that
up.
makes sense. Well, that's how it should be, right? If the job's not selected, then they're not.
If it's not
technically on duty.
selected, then they're not clocked in, technically.
Scratchers and crates, yeah, that's the candy that Enzo alluded to that he's going to give out.
Yeah, like they don't show up at all.
Yeah, in their employees list, if they don't have it selected, they don't show up.
Yeah, but if you don't have
you're
the
talking
job
about.
selected,
Hold on, you're talking about in the boss menu that they don't show up as an employee in your boss menu if they're
in the
not
roster
selected.
at
for the
all
job.
or the service app. Hmm? We'll take a
I
look
know
at
what
it.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now.
You're in the Stone Age. You don't like Zach? Give him an extra 10 crates, man. This is good rage bait.
And that actually could be related to why you can't promote people. Honestly, that might
It
be why.
probably is.
So, I'll look into that this next couple days. All right, 4 more minutes. What do we got?
Sounds like nothing, man.
When you say stay, what do you mean? Like
I
if
think
you
she
just
means
hit
in
like,
the I think she means in the dispatch menu. Then I mean, it's
do
because
they go away or are they just not like they completely disappear from the
like
dispatch?
so like it
call
pops
list?
up, and then when you try to open it to see what like kind of boost it is, it just disappears, kind of thing.
Mm.
And that's just because of how the job, like the illegal jobs are. But we'll take a look at it, see if we can change it.
Well, that's from GG. That's not even the illegal jobs, right?
Oh,
The
is it?
boost.
Boost?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll take a look at it.
Well, we might be getting a new boost anyway, so that might be a whole different thing.
Nathan meet Ronnie Cray. Why are we what's going on here?
Someone said
They're
something about
setting up
elevators.
E-Day.
Where did they want elevators? It was what, the Sandy Apartments. I saw it
Yeah,
earlier.
Sandy Apartments. Does the amount of ingredients used in food equivalent or affect the amount of food that?
Yes, especially in like somewhere like Hornies. If you have a triple burger, I made it so that triple burger it actually is worth it. It satisfies your hunger more than a double, and then the double is more than a single. I think we did the same thing with the different food in Yellow Jack as well. I don't know the exact. I don't know about tenders. I do know we did. I did kind of do that so that it made sense. Um, from an RP standpoint, and then they're priced that way as well. Don't give it away, Scarlet. Don't give
He's
away the hat.
speaking Welsh and he said Wagwan. What are we talking about?
They both speak like they eat peanut butter 24/7.
All right, we'll look into that though, because yeah, we wanted to build it out so that it made sense with the food and the hunger. So
That's how Bill gets to work.
that actually looks like Bill.
Yo, chill.
You want different clothing from underground. You don't like the clothing?
It's
You're gonna
not
have to fight
good
JP on
enough.
that one. Oh.
Damn. From the clothing? Is it the color? Okay. Yes. Yeah, throw it in your chat. And
I don't
we'll
love
look
that
at it.
mech suit either. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want
because
a hat
we
with
have
their
all
logos.
everybody should have a polo, and we can add the hats and stuff.
Want to be able to wear a
It would
tank
be
top
free
and pants.
$99 for you, Scarlet, but yeah, we'll figure it out with Zach and get some clothes done.
Zach, I charge him $50 a shirt.
Don't charge me that. One of the things that I wanted to do for businesses is have clothing, so that's something that from me that we'll make sure that's done.
I don't like charging people. Yo, Zach, I'm forcing you to charge them. Okay, pal?
No, Steven, I'm the one that's going to be buying these clothes, so relax. Stop telling them how much to charge.
JP's
Zach,
got a
you and I
lot
will
of
talk
money.
about the businesses.
JP's got Luke's credit card, man. Run that shit up.
The clothes are coming out of my pocket. but that's fine. It's worth it. No, I originally we bought all the businesses clothing. Like I had them created for all the businesses, whitelisted businesses, as part of just the package of having a whitelisted business. So any updates or improvements we can do, we'll take care of it. Yeah.
I chill out when I get my
You
work
can lock your
done.
mines when inside. If you go to the spot where you exit, there's a spot you can lock it. Like there's a button right there.
You
So
guys
no
wear the
one can
mech
come in.
suit? Oh, I just wear my. I mean, that's an
No,
option.
you gotta wear the mech suit. That's gonna be a whitelisted business rule coming from Department of Commerce. You have to wear the uniform.
That's not ball knowledge if only 2 people know about it, dumbass.
All right, we're 2 minutes over. So anything crazy? All right, fair.
They're just saying they just hate your clothing that you got, JP. Me personally,
That-
I wouldn't give them anything.
No. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get you guys something. I actually don't even know what it looks like on females. So it could also be awful. Like it could actually be bad. I've never seen it. So
Get them like the.
you just yeah. Actually, I have seen it. You're not wrong. It does just look like a
Get
girl's
them the
head and
one
a
where they
guy's
like
body.
have half the coveralls off and then like they have a tank top or some shit.
Mhm.
Easy fix.
Yeah, no, there is a way to lock the mines all
Just
inside for sure.
go back to where you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the tutorial.
I'll get down there and
We'll-
get some clips for it.
Yo, man, I don't think mining's for you, dog.
He's
No, I think mining's for everybody. Once you learn it, it's
Carly,
fun.
you just look like Deadpool.
I knew it's coming, dude. He's IRL nerfed. That's that's facts.
Chill on my homie. 214.
He's
Like
he's
area
got an
code?
autistic score of 214.
So that's the yellow Deadpool. Yeah.
Carly, you know that's a scuba suit, right?
She does not care.
The way you said that reminded me of The Incredibles.
It's the ghetto version of SpongeBob. There is a logo for a decal. It says Benny's on it. It's close enough. You used to run
Outrageous.
Benny's.
There's ranked autism. Yes.
There is 100%.
There's ranked gooning, guys. Well, okay.
All right.
This
All right,
meeting
we're
has
4 minutes
devolved.
over. Yeah, let's. If there's one last question in 1 minute, I'm ending the meeting.
Eminem wrote a This is good. The heels aren't heels; they fall down under the map.
That's the fix we can do. That's easy. Technically, we could fix that.
Making
Add our logos
oh,
into decals.
Yeah, they're asking for logos for like in decals. Same way it's been done before.
Height unfair advantage retweet Pimento.
Wait, you guys don't want pet scaling? I thought you guys wanted that.
Fuck.
If I see another goddamn midget run across my screen, dude.
I will kick him. Legit. Like you'll just see me like no clip and just kick you.
Yeah, retweet truly new. You're not as old as Bill to have a scooter.
Only if I can get that
No,
scooter that Lucky sent you.
That's definitely a scuba suit.
That's true.
All right. 9:10 Enzo. So that means in 15 minutes for people that are not in Eastern time zone. 15 minutes. Enzo will be giving out scratchers and crates. So be in the city in 15 minutes. I'm gonna close it out this meeting.
Does
If there's any
any-
issues, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll close it out. But anybody have any other suggestions, ideas, quite literally anything that you want to get off your chest?
DM Luke.
Yeah, DM Luke, honestly.
Throw a ticket in, and we're
We have
DMs are open.
suggestions.
But
Hopefully they
Yep.
work.
You're not getting a
Something quick to
goddamn
say.
scooter, Duval.
If any cops are in here, please fly in and get on duty. Thanks.
Fuck your PD.
Let's go. All right. See y'all later.